Friends, gather around. It seems our esteemed leader in his infinite wisdom has decided to shake things up again. This time it's not about building walls or tweeting insults at celebrities. No, this time it's about draining the swamp, or at least trying to squeeze a few $1 billion out of it. The target, the Pentagon, the weapon of choice, none other than the techno-king himself, Elon Musk. Yes, you heard that right. The guy who sends rockets into space and dreams of colonizing Mars is now in charge of auditing the US military. Now, you might be wondering, what on earth does building electric cars and launching satellites have to do with uncovering government waste? Well, according to Trump, Musk is a very smart guy who knows how to get things done. Plus, they both seem to share a fondness for Twitter rants and a healthy distrust of the so-called deep state. To spearhead this ambitious endeavor, Trump has created a brand new government agency with a very on-brand name, the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE for short, because why not? It's not like anyone in this administration understands the concept of irony anyway. As the head honcho of DOGE, Musk will have access to the inner workings of various government agencies, including, but not limited to, the Pentagon. His mission? To root out fraud, waste, and abuse. You know, the usual suspects. Of course, no self-respecting government initiative would be complete without a healthy dose of hyperbole. Trump has already declared that Musk will uncover billions, hundreds of millions of dollars in savings, which begs the question, if there's that much money just lying around, what have they been spending it on all this time? Diamond-encrusted fighter jets? Solid gold toilet seats for the troops? While the Pentagon might be the main course on Musk's audit buffet, it's certainly not the only item on the menu. Trump has also hinted at plans to unleash Musk on other government departments, including the Department of Education. Because, you know, what's more important than educating our children? Finding out if they're using too much glue stick, apparently. This latest crusade against government spending is part of a broader pattern for the Trump administration. From slashing funding for vital social programs to effectively dismantling environmental regulations, it seems no department is safe from the budget axe. Of course, the irony of a billionaire president who inherited his fortune railing against government waste is not lost on anyone. But hey, who needs logic or consistency when you have Twitter fingers and a penchant for chaos? Unsurprisingly, not everyone is thrilled about Musk's new gig. Critics have been quick to point out the glaring conflicts of interest inherent in appointing a government contractor to audit the very same government agencies that award those contracts. Others have raised concerns about Musk's access to sensitive information, particularly given his history of, shall we say, loose lips on social media. And then there's the small matter of his company's reliance on government funding and regulations. As if all that wasn't enough, this whole DOGE debacle has already hit a legal snag. A U.S. judge has issued an emergency order blocking the agency's access to sensitive data within Treasury Department payment systems, citing concerns about privacy and potential abuse of power. So, will Musk actually succeed in uncovering billions of dollars in government waste? Or will this whole thing turn out to be another expensive, chaotic, and ultimately pointless exercise in Trumpian self-aggrandizement? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, it's going to be an interesting ride. Buckle up, folks.